20th is also a very special day for another much-loved Manx Radio presenter, because today would have been John Kennagh's birthday. So lovely to have his brother Ned with us. And Ned, how on earth do you describe a man like John?
With difficulty. I never thought... This wasn't part of the plan. John's demise wasn't part of the plan. I thought he'd be there forever because he was my encyclopedia. You know, things that we discussed, Manx ways of life, people, events that happened in and around Foxtel. They were second nature to us, and whenever there was a question to be asked, I didn't have to think about it. I just asked him, and he would come back with the answer right away, and I miss that terribly.
Well, let's remind ourselves now of John Kennaugh on air, a wonderfully warm, distinctive voice, and starting with him talking about his beloved Isle of Man when he and Simon Clarke were reporting from the Royal Show at Knockalow.
We found a spot that sums up Knockalow Farm.
It's where I wanted to stand, Simon, just to set the scene for this show, because this is a glorious, glorious scene. We look around from Greba Mountain right out to Colden. You can see Snaefell in the distance, in over the top of Beery, the top of Cronkovody, over Peel, back in here to Peel Hill, and the sun is shining gloriously on Peel Hill. And do you see, Simon, the heather is just starting to come out?
Yes.
And looking back now, as you say, they're reflecting on your time, not just as president of the NFU, but also your time in farming. You've got no regrets. Every time you talk about your life as a farmer, there's a smile appears on your face.
Yes, Alex, there is a smile, and that smile is growing wider and wider, because the older I get, the more I realise that I just haven't got what I need. I've got what I want, because I was allowed to do from my school days. Left school at 15, I went to work on a farm because that's all I ever wanted to do. And right down through the years, I can look back now and I honestly believe that was the course that God had planned for me.
Dear countrymen, whate'er is left to us of ancient heritage, of manners, speech, of humours, polity, the limited horizon of our stage, old love, hope, fear, all this I fain would fix upon the page, that so the coming age, lost in the empire's mast, yet haply longing for their fathers, here may see as in a glass what they held dear, may say, 'twas thus and thus they lived, and, as the time flood onward rolls, secure an anchor for their Celtic souls.